Guess what? I moved. Just joking, I totally didn't move. I'm just on vacation right now with my family, a much needed beach vacation. We are at this rental home, which I am loving. All about what it looks like in here. Particularly liking this kitchen. It is nice to be in a completely renovated apartment, which is where we're staying. Yeah, in this vlog, I'm gonna take you around. We're gonna see some sights together, and I'm gonna tell you about what's new with me. I have some health news. So I saw my oncologist last week, and so I have some interesting news about that. We'll talk about that, and I'm gonna try a couple of products. I have some hair masks that I brought with me because I'm here for the entire week. So this vlog is not gonna be just, I think, one day. I think we'll just carry it over on a few days so that I don't have to work so much when I'm theoretically supposed to be on vacation. But we'll test out a couple hair masks because I feel like it's always fun to do that when you're away from home. And I'll let you know how those work. And yeah, we'll just hang with each other and I will show you what I'm up to. I'm really loving this kitchen so much. It's just very small, but very functional, super duper cute, already a mess thanks to me and my messy ways, including my family and our messy ways, but just a small space, right? But so well laid out, so nice. I am really liking this. So where we are is Prince Edward County, also just called the County, which is not far from home. We're sort of at the end of the season now, so there's not gonna be much nice weather, just trying to scoop up the last little bits of sunshine before true autumn descends on us. And I just really needed to get away. So did my husband. He has a week off of work. So here we are, just really liking this spot. And so I'm gonna show you behind me. I don't know how well you can see that. Let me see if I can refocus. That is where we're staying, and that is it getting pulled here on a truck. Now we don't have both levels. Actually, what's below us is a really lovely gourmet market, and there is an apartment on top, and so we're staying in the apartment on top, which is an Airbnb, and below is like all manner of cheeses, fresh baguettes, just gourmet heaven, basically. Coffee, you name it, pastries. It is just delicious, delightful stuff that we've been enjoying so far. So we just got here. Like, I have been downstairs many times. I've been to the county many times. We vacation here every year. I usually stop into this place and grab something from downstairs, but this time we're actually staying right above. So it's actually kind of fun to just like literally walk down the stairs, buy a baguette, come back upstairs, eat the baguette, that sort of thing. So looking forward to showing you around. I'm actually staying in a small town called Picton, and it's super cute here, super small, very trafficy though, so forgive the traffic noise, but I just thought we would have a little look at the houses. They are so huge. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna flip you around and we'll have a quick look at some of these. They are Victorian era, I think, or maybe just after. Older than my house, but some of them are just so beautiful. To it. That's all one house with just an attachment or an extension on the back. So nice. It is like stepping back in time. Look at that one. So it says circa 1885. So this one might be my favorite. It kind of is giving me Anne of Green Gables vibes. Look at the garden. Let's just have a little look around Main Street, which I think is literally called Main Street. And it's got all the sort of small town businesses that you know and love. Let's have a look. That is the theater. Regent Theater. What a cute building and old. A yarn shop, and check out this skeleton. It's too funny. stuff right up my alley. Let's see what they've got. Amika, Moroccan oil, Aveda. And I always love stopping in here, but they're not open. So I can just hear you. Why don't you move your Helen? Well, have a look at the prices. Oh, you know, just 1.7 mil. Okay, not to keep going on about this place, but it is incredibly telegenic. I almost feel like I cannot get a bad angle in here. Really nice and bright space, which I'm enjoying as well. And you guys, I made a mistake in my most recent video. I'll put a link up if I remember to do so, but it is about a New York Times trending story about oral minoxidil. So I decided to report on that from this lovely location. I said that this was my vacation house. This is not my vacation house. I don't know why I said that. This is a vacation house that I am renting, but I would love to own a space like this. What did I want to tell you guys about? Oh yeah, so this morning I used this Amika Flash Instant Shine Mask, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it while it's still really fresh in my mind. I will be using the other one in a couple days. When I open this up, this is, I think it's supposed to be a Sephora clean. You know, they have like all kinds of products that are clean products, and I think this is one of them. I'll put a note down below if I'm wrong. It is very much like Wonder Water from L'Oreal, and if you know, you know that I've tested that one and it would just wreaked absolute havoc on my hair. But what I think the difference is with this one is it has some glycerin in it, so it's a little bit more hydrating than the Wonder Water, which just made my hair frizzy. It actually took me a very long time to recover my hair from the Wonder Water, to the point where I had to like stop doing reviews, I think, for a little bit so that I could get my hair back in an okay state. But this does have alcohol in it, which was a main issue that I had with the Wonder Water, but it is very, very low down in the ingredients. So alcohol, 2 different types of alcohol are like the last ingredients. So theoretically, I guess that means they're in very low concentrations, but I noticed it right away because it's very, very runny. I'm not gonna pour a whole bunch in my hand right now, but it just comes out almost like Wonder Water, a little bit thicker because of the glycerin in it, but I don't think it's great on my hair. It says it's an instant shine mask, and the upside is that, like Wonder Water, you just quickly put it in, you let it sit for like 1 minute, so it's good if you're in a rush, and then you rinse it out. If you like Wonder Water and that works well for your hair type, I think you'll like this, but if not, I'm not sure that this is gonna be a win if your hair's a little bit wavy. As wavy haired ladies and guys tend to have drier hair, so that tends to be an issue. If your hair is already kind of straight and is in pretty good condition and already likes these kind of products, I think that you will like it. In which case, maybe just get Wonder Water because it would be less expensive if that's working well for you. But if you wanted to try this, I'd say beware if your hair is already a little bit dry, a little bit frizzy, as mine is. Now, speaking of other hair products that I actually don't like, and this one pains me because I really wanted to like this so much. It was JVN's Air Dry Creme, and I just could not make this particular type of product work for my hair, although I did love the packaging. It comes in a really nice metal tube, squeezes out quite nicely. Everything about it feels so luxe, and I love Jonathan Van Ness so much, have done for a long time. I've known about JVN since the Game of Thrones era, when Jonathan used to do these like hilarious, I think they were on Funny or Die, like skits kind of about it, like these hilarious retellings of it. But anyhow, and that's really going back. This is before Queer Eye made JVN a star. I didn't like the cream though. Oh, I really, really wanted to like it. You know, what's not to love about something that helps your hair air dry, has a little bit of hold. But the number one issue though was not just the performance, which just kind of made my hair look like not much had happened to it, yet made it hard to manage. The scent, I really did not like the scent at all. I found that it smelled to me, and smells to me, a lot like you know the hand soap that you would get like in a public washroom? It kind of really gave me that scent profile, and I didn't like it. But let me show you a scent that I really do like that is not related to hair stuff. I bought this. It's Fresh Milk Body Lotion because I got a sample from Sephora and I loved this scent, and that's the only reason I bought it, and it is absolutely ridiculously priced. I think I paid 55 Canadian dollars, so it'll be less if you're in the US. I basically got it because instead of getting like a perfumed moisturizer, I really like the scent of this enough to splurge on it, but it is in no way worth that amount of money, although I really do like it. It doesn't do anything that like Lubriderm for $5 doesn't do. But you know what? I decided to treat myself and I've really been enjoying this. Just out here having a look at a historic house. This was, I think, the first minister to live in Prince Edward County, or at least this part of it. And this is his beautiful home that we're visiting that is now owned by the government, I believe. This is a kitchen garden with zucchini. Yeah. Yellow zucchini. I think those are going to be tomatoes. This is the back of the home. It's really long. I don't know what all this is. I don't think it's open today. Oh, it's the stables, right? And probably like a built-on kitchen or something like that. The barn.
Who could be in here?
The woodland.
Who?
Scary monsters. So next to the home, there's this really nice sort of woodland conservation area. Oh, here comes Killian. And we're just going for a walk. I know I always talk about being a city girl, but I really do love a good nature walk. However, I do feel like there are a lot of mosquitoes. I keep hearing them buzzing, so hopefully that's why I'm pulling this up like this. So this is a little city of birdhouses. What'll they think of next? Look at them all. These are cool, but they're actually kind of bordering on creepy. There's so many of them. Enjoyed that look at the housing around here. Some beautiful old houses that are around late 1800s era, which makes them older than my house. It's interesting how we're not that far away from my home, but the architecture here, or at least the historic and heritage architecture, is much different. One sec, that was the oven. I've got a chicken in there, so I just gotta turn it down. Be right back. And apologies if you hear like voices in the background. That is just people downstairs doing their shopping. But anyhow, okay, the news that I wanted to tell you guys about from my oncologist. So I had an appointment because I had a mammogram. So if you haven't had your mammogram, this is your notification. This is your nudge to go and get that done. But I had my mammogram. And at the same day I saw my oncologist. I only see her once a year now, so that's really good. And she books me both on the same day so that I don't have to like come back, because it's like a whole kerfuffle going to the hospital, getting parking and all that. So she sees me the same day I have my mammogram. And I got a big surprise when I was there. And the surprise was that I thought for some reason I was finishing my anti-hormone medication, in this case tamoxifen, which is a very famous like breast cancer type medication. Which I was switched to back in January. So if you've been watching me for a long time, you might remember me mentioning that, getting a call from my oncologist and freaking out in December. But it was just that she wanted me to switch medication because I'm having some issues with my bones thinning. But anyway, sorry for the tangent. That's how I am. What happened was I am actually not done. I thought I was gonna be done. I thought that this summer I'm done. No, I'm done one of them, which is Lupron, which frankly was the worst one, but I have to stay on tamoxifen another 2 years. I was kind of shook. I don't know why I didn't know this. Maybe she did tell me, but I chose not to hear it at the time. So I'm still on medication, people, for another 2 years. I thought I was done. I guess the upside is this is not a medication that I find has really many side effects or anything like that, but I thought I was gonna be done in 5 years. It's actually 7 in my case, and for women like me. So there you have it. That's my news. I'm stuck on tamoxifen. I have not graduated from seeing my oncologist yet. I will see her one more time. Fingers crossed nothing else happens to me, but I only have one more time to see her, which is in a year from now. But yeah, I was kind of not thrilled about having to, learning that I have to take it for another 2 years. But you know what? I'd rather have access to this medication, which hopefully prevents any kind of recurrence. So I'm grateful actually just to have access to it. I shouldn't look on the grumpy side of it and the negative side. I should look at the positive side, which is, how lucky am I to be able to get this medicine and to be so well looked after by my oncologist. So anyway, this is just also a PSA, get your mammogram. So it's really rainy. Of course, it doesn't look that rainy from that view, but you'll just have to take my word for it that it is not a very nice day. I'm not sure what we'll do. Maybe we'll just chill, but I've just taken the opportunity to make a really nice lunch of a roast chicken. I swear we eat other things other than chicken. I feel like I'm always showing chicken, but my son really does like chicken. I don't know if that's gonna show. So that's just a half of an herbed marinated chicken in the oven, and maybe the rain will clear and we'll have a bit of a better day, but if not, it'll just be a chilled out vacation day, which is okay too. Look guys, it's like I'm a real vlogger now by videotaping myself in the mirror. It's kind of funny, but let me show you something. Please excuse the mess in this room. The only bad side of this place I found is that it's kind of just situated in a parking lot, and over there you can see the LCBO, that store over there, which is the alcohol store. So this is a busy spot. What can I say? So this side is not that nice, but the other side is just woods, which is a lot nicer. So it is raining, but despite the rain, we are just gonna head out and see what we can get up to, maybe do a little bit of sightseeing. Behind me here is Lake on the Mountain, and the interesting thing about this lake is that it is, I think, higher than everything else in the region, so it's quite high up, and they also don't know the source of where this water comes from. Just got the lake on one side, and then just across the street that way is a beautiful bay. So this place is called the County Cider Company, and they have apple trees. And we always stop here to eat at the restaurant, but it is not open, it's closed. Well, unfortunately, another rainy day, so we're gonna actually head off to the nearest city called Belleville and have a look around and do some shopping, because there is a Winners there. And Winners, for those of you who do not know, in the US, Winners is basically TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So gonna have a poke around, and then hopefully by the time we return, it will be sunny, it'll be a nicer day. Let's see. At the local bookstore and check out this magazine. This is where I used to work for that magazine for 10 years. Back in the magazine heyday. Fortunately, still raining like crazy.
see behind me, but hopefully clearing up soon.
Day 2 of rain, and we are having literally not the least little bit of luck, but it's okay. We've just been relaxing, reading, relaxing a little bit more, and just not doing all that much, which I guess is an important part of taking a vacation. Speaking of which, there's something I wanted to address. Okay, I know that you're watching this in what I'm scheduling for as October, and I know you're probably thinking, how come the weather is that nice? It's not. This is filmed actually before. And I thought you guys would be okay with this, but I'm just trying to really get ahead on some of my filming. And so I just wanted to really get ahead on the content so that I can just work and do all the things that need to get done once the school year starts. So I hope you guys don't mind, but I don't know. I don't think that you will. Okay, let's talk about some things that that have been happening. Yeah, so I had a look around Belleville, took you guys with me there. You would have seen that just in the previous clips. Didn't stay too long, left and got back here at about 1 p.m. and so now there's more rain, so we're just stuck inside a little bit, unfortunately. I'm going to show you some purchases. So, before that though, let's talk about the second hair mask that I promised to talk to you guys about, the Dae hair mask. And so I used it today, and when I was starting to use it, it says Monsoon Moisture Mask. This is a newer product that Sephora carries, a newer line. I don't think it was there a year ago, for example. First impression using it on my hair, I really did like it. I thought it was thick. It's really thick, it almost looks like Noxzema when you use it. It's got that really thick white consistency, and I thought it was going to do a really good job. It smells really nice, sort of like maybe white florals, magnolia, something like that. There's quite a lot in this pouch, so there's definitely enough for me to use a second time. But here's the thing, after I put it all in, I let it soak for like 10 minutes while I did other things in the shower, you know, shave and all that kind of stuff, exfoliate a bit. It hasn't done anything to my hair. I don't know what it is about my hair. It is very resistant to hair masks. They do not seem to absorb into my cuticle at all. So I'm always very hesitant to recommend them. And so I can't exactly recommend this. I guess maybe if your hair already isn't too dry, it might work well. But for me, I don't know. I don't know that I would purchase this. This is a vegan, no sulfates, parabens type product, no phthalates, all that kind of stuff, cruelty-free. Interestingly, the second and third ingredients are alcohol, and I would have never in a million years guessed it because it's that creamy formula. Like with the Amika formula, it was so liquidy. I knew right away that there had to be alcohol, and it had that runny, sort of quick drying consistency, and this didn't. It's super thick like Noxzema. I never would have guessed alcohol would be so prominent in the ingredient list, but it just goes to show you. People talk a lot about ingredients, and I'm not saying there's nothing to that. Obviously, there is something to that. People have sensitivity to ingredients. I'm not trying to downplay that at all. But formulation is so important. So I never would have known that because this is just beautiful, creamy. It seems to have coconut oil and a bunch of other seed oils and stuff like that in it. Really, really nice feeling, went on really nice, and I thought it was gonna do a really great job because in the shower, my hair felt so nice after I rinsed it out. It felt so soft, but that softness did not last. So unfortunately, this is another sort of, I guess, disappointing result. I was hoping to have really well-conditioned hair, but it is like I didn't use it. Honestly, it's no different than having just used conditioner. I really don't feel like my hair is any less crunchy or brittle or frizzy, and I didn't straighten it or anything because I wanted you guys to see. I mean, my hair looks okay, but I can just feel that it doesn't feel well-conditioned despite having used this. Okay, let me show you some of the purchases that I made because are you like me where when there's like not a lot to do, you just go shopping and then buy things and then just shop? You just shop basically instead of doing other stuff. So that's what I've been doing kind of over the couple days, but trying to control myself. I didn't buy any clothing, but I did get some skincare, Cicaplast. This is, I can't use right now because as I said, we're filming this ahead of the deep winter. And when I say ahead, it's not like it's the middle of July or anything. We are into Labor Day as I'm doing this, which is early September. Anyway, but I know next month, so by the time you're watching this in October, I will be using this, which is a Cicaplast Baume B5, super duper thick moisturizing cream. And I mean, this is thick. This is heavy duty stuff, but great for really dry skin. Sensitive skin, has no fragrance. It is like one of these cult classic French brands. So this is just like a restock. I buy this all the time, but I'm kind of running low. And I know that I need to stock up, and you can't always find this larger size, the 100 ml size. So when I see a 100 ml box, I grab it because it's a little cheaper, but not just that. I mean, I know that I need a larger size. Why keep on purchasing when you can just get a bigger one? I got this because the inner 10-year-old in me just really wanted it. I thought it was so cute. It is made by Upper Canada. What is it called? Upper Canada Soap, which is a soap company that we have here, which is, I guess, probably a smaller family-owned business, but bigger than you would think. I mean, I think I've seen them have little stores in some of our malls, but how cute is this? So I saw this at the local pharmacy and I really wanted it. It's hand cream. And did I care about the cream inside? No, I just thought that this was so cute. Like I said, my inner child was just delighted by this. So you just lift this little thing up and inside is this beautiful strawberry scented. It smells so good. It smells like strawberry gum. Hand cream, which is fine. Again, I think I paid $5 for this. So that was my fun find for the trip. And I really like this container. It is refillable. So once that's done, I will be refilling it with just plain cream or whatever, but it's just, actually, here's the full story about this is that when I was really young, my mom's cousin gave me a lip gloss that came in a container just like this. Basically, you know, you'd open this up and there's lip gloss inside. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that reminds me of something I had as a kid. So I just really wanted to get it. I did not need this at all. So super cute. And this is called Strawberry Hand Cream. It's got 10% shea butter in it. Adorable, isn't it? I love quirky, cute, kitschy things like this. All right, everyone. Well, that's about it. I hope that you enjoyed following me around this week. It is raining, and I've just taken shelter behind or underneath this covered veranda on this really old historic house. Wish me luck. I have one more day left of vacation, so hopefully we'll get some sunshine and be able to get back to the beach because we missed 2 days of it, and we have been at the beach other times throughout this vlog. I just, you know, how much footage can you see of me sitting on the beach with my fam? Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you soon.